Hey, what's going on, everybody? Danny back with some more vinyl finds. And what I'm going to start off with today is The Cult. Now, this is their second studio album, Love, which in my opinion is probably by far their best album ever. The gatefold action there, Japanese obi. Yeah, one of my favorite places in the world to go to, Record City, posted these on Instagram, and I figured there's no way this shit was going to be there when I got there, but sure as hell it was, so I grabbed them, along with a couple others that I'll show you. This one's pretty unique. It's the wings is kind of embossed, not kind of, it is, and these are like die cut or perforated, I'm not sure, but a lot different from the US one. The US one is not even a gatefold, it just probably, I'm sure you can't see the difference, but there's a difference. So yeah, one time this was just the regular one was a pretty pricey album, but now they've repressed it, so it's brought the value down in it, which, whatever, it's a great album. I totally recommend it. From start to finish, great album. One of the best songs on here is She Sells Sanctuary. I remember seeing this video back in '85 when I was in high school, and I was more in the metal, but man, that song I thought was really cool. But yeah, it is really cool. And came with an inner pamphlet, I guess, with the lyrics. Some of it's in English, some of it's in Japanese. So whoever owned these took very good care of these. They had them in the vinyl style bags. It's on Beggar's Banquet. Very, very clean. And like I said, I picked up some other ones, so this person must have came in there and sold their collection. And the second one I picked up was Dreamtime. Now this is their first studio album. And it's good. I guess it's a little bit more darker, more goth, I guess. I don't know. I like it. I just don't like it as well as Love, obviously. But that also is on Dreamtime. Or it's not Dreamtime. It is Dreamtime. It's also on Beggar's Banquet. I'm confused here. And inner sleeve. And to make matters worse, I guess, I had to go for the trifecta. This is the Live at the Lyceum, Dreamtime. Actually, I thought this was better than the studio album. It sounded really good. I don't know what it was, but I think it sounded really good. This Japanese pressing as well. And this one is on Nexus. Something I didn't know anything that was on that label up until now, so I would recommend this. If you're a Cult fan, you probably already have it, but pretty cool. And it also had a lyric sheet as well, both in English and I assume in Japanese. So that was a pretty good find. And while I was there, I came across Quiet Riot. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Quiet Riot, but who I am a fan of is Randy Rhoads. He was the guitarist on Ozzy's first two solo albums. And this was only released in Japan, and this is a bootleg. I have no idea. It sounded okay, but the type of music, it's more kind of a glammy, kind of British glam, I guess. And I was hoping that the guitar work would be like what is on Ozzy stuff, but it's not. I mean, there was a few flashes of his greatness, but nothing like the stuff he did with Ozzy. And still cool though. And it's on Ravers. record label. Yeah, I thought it's cool to have, just to have. It was decently priced, like around $20. So I thought that was really cool to have. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Quiet Riot. No disrespect to them, but I didn't like them all that much even back when I was into heavy metal. But anyways, so this is next thing is crosses. Now I pre-ordered this on Amazon, and this is on transparent blue vinyl, which I will show you in a minute. Now this is more of an EP. There's only 6 songs on here, and I want to say a little disappointed when I listened to it. At first, I'm like, it's okay. And as I listened to it a few more times, I've grown to like it. It's pretty good. Now, if you don't know who the Crosses are, it's well, I only know the one member, and there was 3 down to 2. The singer is Chino Marino from Deftones, who has a very unique voice, in my opinion, and so it does sound kind of like Deftones because of him, but they're more of an electronic band, and they're kind of chill. Most of it's pretty chill. So if you are a Deftones fan, I think you'll like it. Don't expect the Deftones, but really cool. I don't think it's as good as their first album, but that's all right. And here's what the album looks like. So, and as if one isn't enough, I have 2. This one's green now. So a while back I was up in Bakersfield doing some work, and I went into Underground Records, and I couldn't find anything used, and I was looking through the new stuff, and I came across this, and I hate leaving empty-handed, and I'm a completist anyway, so at $22 I grabbed it. And there's a third one that's ruby red that I will probably buy too if I find it. That being said, I have a couple singles from this album that came out in 2022. So that was 2023 this year. This came out last year. And I missed the boat when they announced that they were putting these up for pre-order. By the time I saw it, they were already gone. And pre-order was for white vinyl. And this is for Initiation Protection. Probably my least 2 favorite songs on the album, which kind of surprised that they would put, maybe to them they thought they were the hits, but I personally didn't care for them. I got lucky, found this on eBay for $16.25, and the reason why I bought this, because you gotta do your homework, because I wanted the white one. You can buy the black vinyl all day long, but I noticed that it had the sticker with the barcode covering the original one. That's a dead giveaway that the colored one. And they didn't have it, they didn't state that it was colored or anything like that. They didn't have it open. And the reason why I opened this is because it was already kind of slightly open, and I wanted to make sure I was right. And I was. Here's what the vinyl looks like, and the label. Crosses. And I went back just to see, out of curiosity, if he had any more of them. He's got more of them, but now they're like $50. So if you're you like the colored, good luck, because they go up in value real quick. And this one is also from 2022. This is Day 1 in Vivian. In my opinion, the 2 best songs. I really liked them. This is again a colored one. I forget what color it is. I'm not going to bother opening it. I just bought it just to collect it. Not a big fan of the 10-inch. It doesn't fit well, but I'm still going to get it. So yeah, this one I paid up on. This one was like around $30. So I guess going forward, I've got a couple newer records to show you that came out this year. And this is Queens of the Stone Age. Another album that was looking forward to, and I was hoping it was going to be better than the last album, because very disappointed with the last album. I couldn't be more happy with this one. This is In Times, New Roman. I think from start to finish, this record is fantastic. Just very, very good. Sounds great. Just, yeah, I guess from what a lot of people tell me with the vocals of Josh Homme, either they like him or they hate him, and I obviously I like him, but maybe it's an acquired taste, but oh man, it's just good shit. And I pre-ordered this one through my shop because I wanted the green one. I thought it just kind of went with the album. They have three colors, a red and a silver. The red would have been cool too, but I thought the green was just kind of unique. But yeah, definitely check this one out. Very, very good. And the next new one that came out recently would be Rancid. And this is Tomorrow Never Comes, which is funny because when I first got it, I thought it was another self-titled album because it says it there on the spine, Tomorrow Never Comes. Again, another album that I was hoping was going to be better than the last one. I think it is. It's not my favorite Rancid album. Even if it was garbage, I'd probably still buy it because I'm a huge fan of Rancid. And it's pretty good. Comes with a fold-out poster. It's the same thing as this. There's no point of unfolding it. I couldn't tell you a song on here that stands out. That's the problem. They all kind of start to sound the same, and that's what's kind of driving me nuts with them. I would just wish that they would kind of change things up, but whatever. As long as they're putting shit out, that's what matters. And this is the indie store exclusive, kind of a marbled gray, blue, whatever. 180 gram vinyl on Hellcat Records. Shit, I think they came out with 5 different colors of this, so shouldn't be hard finding one. And it was only like 21 bucks or something like that, 22 bucks. I guess I'd recommend it. It's better than the last album, I think. Not that the last album sucked, it just, like I said, it just tends to be the same thing over and over again. So that will do the last of the new stuff. Here's some finds that I found in Record City that I thought would be kind of nice to have. And that'd be the Stones, Rolling Stones, Baker's Banquet. I have a copy of it from a long time ago that someone gave me. It's a little scratched up. So I thought, I'll just get a... This one kind of struck me on because it's digitally remastered from original master recording. And it sounds great. I mean, it sounds really, really good. It's on Adco. See that? 180 gram. Gatefold. Two of the probably most popular songs on here is Street Fighting Man and Sympathy for the Devil. But again, another album from start to finish. If you're not really familiar with Rolling Stones, I mean, everybody knows of them, but if you don't know their whole catalog, this one is really, really good. I don't think there's a bad song on here. Definitely would recommend this. And this version sounded fantastic. It sounds so good. Starting to sound like Final Richie now. Copy news. Terminology. So the next thing I picked up, this is other people in the VCF show. This talked about it, what a great album this is, and all right. I have very little funk. Parliament, I have a few Parliament, but Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. Now this is a 2014 reissue, obviously not an original. And gatefold, and it's like a cream peachy color, I don't know. So I thought it looked nice. It was a very reasonably priced at like around 15 bucks. So I thought I'd give it a try, and first side sounded pretty damn good. Second side I didn't care for. There might have been a couple songs, but I don't know. Second side didn't do it for me. I'll have to get another couple listens, but I mean, I'm not an aficionado on funk, so the hell do I know? So I'd say stream it, see what you think. But I tried that too, and I thought it sounded worse when I played it on Spotify. I thought it sounded better playing it on the turntable. And another one that this probably completes my collection of Zap. The new Zap, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, now 4. And the reason why I bought this one is it's got Computer Love. So if you're not familiar with that one, it's very still a popular song, at least here in Southern California. Just a cool track. I don't know about the rest of them. In this, such a clean copy, still in the shrink. It's on Warner Brothers. Just a very clean copy. These are, at least here, they're pretty pricey and hard to find clean. Usually they're a bit beat up, but yeah, just I don't know about the rest of the songs. I haven't even bothered to listen to the shit. I know Computer Love, but we break it off for parties or whatever. But anyhow, yeah, I definitely would recommend it just for that one song. So hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And hope you keep on watching. I'm going to try to have these out at least once a week. And I guess that's it, man. Thanks for watching.